Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakadash, the one to the elder apostle of the game millstone. So I chase you all can teach you all truth, sincerity. Um, this is gonna be called rule over their oppressors. So this is Isaiah 14 verse 1. It says, For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And you know, Yahweh Shai, we're gonna bring, the nation of Israel back to the land of Israel. And those strangers that's just talking about are those Israelites who look like the heathen nations are gonna be joined back to Yahweh Shai, come back to their heritage, and they're gonna cleave on uh to their heritage. I'm read verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were. They shall rule over their oppressors. So we're going to take the heathens uh, who oppressed us and put them in captivity, and have them serve us and build up our kingdom, and um, give us everything that they have in their possession. Um, it says, verse 3, and it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. So we're going to be given rest, relieved of our captivity. Um, while these heathens are going to go into captivity for the oppression they have given, put upon us, and we're gonna oppress them that oppressed us. Like his we're gonna righteously, rule over our oppressors. Um, this is Jeremiah 30:16. Uh, Jeremiah 30:16 says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." So all our adversaries, including, Esau, the red Hebrew Edomite, and all the other heathen nations, all them shall go into captivity. Every spoil, every possession that they have will be ours. They're gonna be a prey and oppressed. Um, I'm gonna go to Psalms 149, verse 1. This is Psalms 149, verse 1. It says, "Praise ye Yahweh, sing unto Yahweh a new song, his praise in the congregation of saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king." It says, "Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation." Um, I'm gonna continue reading. The point is, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, he's gonna, um, you know, uh, give back his people the kingdom. Give back his people the land of Israel. But what's gonna come with us getting back the land of Israel? We're gonna have to have the heathens, under us. Have the heathens being put in subjection. You can close the door. Um. Hold on, Slocky. Hold on, Slocky. Don't speak. Hold on. What is that? Oh, why you got that in here? Anyway, Slocky. Sit. Please sit. God, Slocky. My bad. Point is, the heathens are gonna be put in captivity under the Israelites. And the Israelites are gonna be given servants to build up the kingdom of heaven. Um, anyway, I'm gonna continue reading. This is Psalms 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their bed. So when we wake up in the kingdom, we're gonna be singing joy, praises to Yahweh Shem Yahshua when we wake upon off our beds. It says, "Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand." So uh, it says, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, punishments upon the people. It says, divide their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written, this honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So it's going to be a righteous thing for us to do this to these heathens, to put them in chains, to enact our vengeance upon them, that which is written in the scriptures. You know, because they did atrocities against our people, put us in captivity. Esau, had no mercy while we were in his possession. Um, so all what is written and all what's going to happen to them is righteous, because us they did unjust deeds towards us as a nation, and they need to be paid back for that. You know, I'm gonna go to this is Revelations 13, verse 9. Uh, it says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." So it's a righteous thing for a nation that leadeth another nation to captivity shall go into captivity. A particular race kills with the sword shall be killed with the sword. You know, the modern day sword today is the gun. Esau has murdered many nations, many people with the swords, but he especially shed the blood of the children of Israel with the sword that he was blessed with. So he's gonna receive the sword, and the saints are patiently waiting for him to go into captivity and patiently waiting for him to be slain with his own sword. I'm gonna go to another scripture. Slocky. This is Isaiah 60 and verse 10. It says, Isaiah 60 verse 10, it says, "The sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and the kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy unto thee." So the strangers, the sons of strangers, talking about the heathens. They're gonna build up our walls. They're gonna bring us their resources, and in abundance. Um, I'm going to Revelations uh, 2, 2 and verse 26. It's Revelations 2 verse 26. It says, "And he that overcometh and keep my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received my fathers." So we're gonna, in captivity, we're gonna break them into itty bitty pieces. We're gonna break subjection into these nations, because these nations need to be uh, guided by righteous rulers. Like the scripture said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Righteous rulers need to be put up how righteous government needs to be put up so the earth can be run in the right way. So people and the animals are what's the word? Are flourishing um in a magnificent way. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashin Yahshua Bashin Kakadash Dabanis. To the elder apostles, great millstone, citation, you all can teach all truth and sincerity and shalom.